Good morning, everybody. Welcome to sunny Weymouth. I'm round at the allotment. It's Sunday at 11:30. Look at them flowers, aren't they beautiful? I've got Boris with me today, and I've had some more wood chip put down. And he loves it. Digging, 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 that's all he's doing. Right, what am I going to do today? I've cleared all this out. I've put some bloodfish and bone in and chicken manure, and I'm wondering what I can grow in here now. So if you've got any ideas, this is where I normally plant all my, well, not all of them, seeds, and then I just dig them all up and plant them out. This is broke. Oh, so I'm going to have to fix that today. Okay, I got a piece of wood what I've just sawn to the same length. It's a bit thicker, and it's also a bit thinner on the top, so I'm just going to take that off and fix it to there. Get rid of that. And now I shall take you over there and show you me fixing the other end. Are you on? No. Oh yeah, you are on, sorry. I can't blooming say. Right, that bit that I've just fixed rests on there. So now I'm just going to screw them screws into there. Right, and just to remind you all how it works, is that screwed onto there, and that bit just stops it from falling down. Now, what I do with it is I lift it up so as it rests on this. I've just got a pipe here at the minute holding it, so I'm hoping, that seems to have twisted a bit, so I'm hoping that it will lift and wedge on there. There, sorry. Let's see. There we go. Brilliant. So what I do is I lift that up, that falls down there, and then when I close this, then that's flat, like that, and then I connect that down there. But of course I want it up now, because it's hot. I'm lifting it up with my head. Like that. Pull this down. Hook it onto there. And there we go. The wind shouldn't blow it. Yes, I've been able to get the wood chip all down here now. Here's my sunflowers that's been eaten by the blinking slugs and snails. They've had them all nearly. One there. We've got some grass growing in this one. No, that was a bit of grass, thank goodness for that. Yes, so it's eaten, and all I've got is these 3 left here. But I put some cat litter on, so oh, bless you. So I'm hoping it's going to stop. Oh, bless you. Have you got sneezels? Have you got sneezels? Yeah. And down here, if you remember, I was wondering on what to do. Well, I've got this board here. It's not fixed on at any point. But I've been able to put the wood chip there. And then I'm going to try and sort this out. What I'm going to try and do is get it all level to that board. I've got a couple of trees growing here, which I'm going to have to break some of the branches off. These just keep coming back every year. They're damsons. I've got a little bit of fencing to put up there. I've got my... yeah, growing there. Begins with a curly cut. But I'm going to weed all this. Comfrey, that's it. So I'm going to try and weed all this. And like I said, fill in round here. And maybe just have some long grasses growing here. I don't know yet. But like I said, I'm going to have to tidy these trees up a bit. I think one of the grafts that I did last year took. But because all these are growing, I don't know what's what. So I'm going to have to be careful on what I pull off and what I leave on. I'm going to leave a couple on, I think, just to let it grow a bit. But obviously there's too much going on there. My strawberries are coming on really well. I've been picking from these already. Look. One there. What I've been doing is if I see them this colour, I will pick them. Sorry, get off. There's a fly on my leg. I pick them and then leave them to... Look at all them down there. And then I leave them to ripen in the greenhouse. Once they start going pink, just in case the slugs get them. And this is my other bed. There's not as many in here. I haven't picked any from in here yet. And these all seem to be smaller. So I don't know what's going on there. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick runners off of this bed. And then pull all these out and put the runners in here. And I'm going to put the black plastic back over that I had. Because I took the plastic off to like get in there and weed a bit. And I couldn't get the plastic back on. So I think I like it with the plastic on. So yes, they're going to stay as they are. And this one, I'm going to let the runners grow. Like I said, repot them. Pull all of these out. And then plant the runners in there with the plastic. And after watching Crystal from the Bourne Homestead planting the teddy bear sunflowers, I had to get some. So hopefully they will replace the ones that have been eaten by slugs. Yes, I can't wait. I love them. Okay, where my lettuce is growing, it needs to be lifted a bit because it's the netting is squashing the lettuces down. So I want to lift this somehow. All I can think of doing at the minute is putting bamboo canes in here and then draping some of the... Hi, Boris. Hi. draping some of the netting over it. So let's see if we can do that. I've got my staple gun as well, so I can staple the 3 sides of it down and then leave one open. I have to keep turning my camera on in here in the shed, greenhouse, so as I can see if it's on. Right, what I've done, I was going to use that tubing and like do hoops over, but I've thought against that for now. So I've just put 4 rods up here, and I'm just going to put some netting over it, and the front I'll be able to just pull down and put nails in there, so it'll just hook onto the nails to stay shut. Like I said, that other stuff was like pressing down on it, and I actually have seen a cat up there. So somebody's too hot. They're now in the shade. Is that nice down there? Yeah. Oh my goodness gracious me, you won't believe it. There was an oldish couple, like on the allotments. They left their plot and said, take what you want, and there was a bit of net in there. So I took that, never knowing like what shape it was or anything, and I've just pulled it out, and it almost fits there. Would you believe it? I'll just have to make a few minor adjustments, but that'll be perfect there. They obviously went in this end, so what I'll do is I've got a few pegs for now that I can peg that up, and would you believe it? I don't. Yeah, so I'm going to tidy that up a little bit. That'll do perfectly. Just to keep the cats off that they're walking on the top, and it's high enough for me to be able to get in there, and it will keep my lettuces free from butterflies. Yay! I had to pull a few of my onions as well, because they're all going to seed. So mainly red. All my red ones normally go to seed. I've never grown one full red onion. But that's a nice size, that white one there. But that's also gone to seed. So never mind, I've got plenty more. Well, that was easier than I thought. I've just stapled round. It's not brilliant, but it's not bad. I'm just going to put a few nails down here, then I can like hook them onto the nail, that I can lift that up and get in. Amazing. Amazing. I can't believe it. Right, let's just get a few nails and put them in the bottom, and that's done. It's easy peasy. Sorry about starting you off in my greenhouse every time. I've started off my next set of seeds. Some anyway. My French climbing beans aren't doing too well, so I've planted some more seeds there. My basil, I only got 1 plant. Rebecca, that hasn't started coming up yet, so I've planted some more. This cucumber has been eaten by the slugs, but there's still a little leaf on there, so I'm going to see how that goes. I'm taking these in every night. The Telegraph cucumbers I planted, and the slugs got them, but it looks like there's another 2 coming up. So yes, there's a tiny little on that basil there. Don't know if you can see that, a tiny little leaf coming up. So yes, I'm trying to give all these. Oh, teddy bear's a bit dry. I have to give that a bit of a water. My tomato plants haven't been doing too well, but I'm still having a go. So I've planted another lot of seeds. Now this over here, remember I said they're like long raspberries? If you look at that one, it's quite long and thin. They're all like that. Now they're either tayberries, which are red, or loganberries, which are purple. I've wrote it down, look, so as I can remember. So we will see what they come out like. Like I said, they all seem to be kind of long, so I'm presuming that they're not normal summer fruiting, that they are either tayberry or loganberry. So we'll soon find out what they like, and it goes all the way across there. So the new shoots that are coming up, remember I've had to put these here because of the cats? These are the new shoots coming up, so I'm going to grow them this way. And then next year I can cut these off. There's only 2 branches there, believe it or not. But then I'll grow the new ones that way. I think there's another new one growing here. So I will teach that one to grow that way, and the ones with the fruit this way. And here's my rose. It's coming on really well. There's one full flower there, but there's lots and lots of flowers coming. Lots and lots. Millions of buds. I've had to tie it back a little bit. But yes, that is going to be absolutely beautiful. Well, it is already. It is already, and I cannot see any signs of the black fly, and that's because I sprayed it. Well, I'm thinking that it's because I sprayed it with cooking oil, olive oil, washing up liquid and water about a month ago. So yes, and it seems to have, hopefully, oh God, I got my fingers crossed, hopefully it won't get any disease and it will just flower. That is beautiful. I don't like roses really, but hey ho. Right, coming into my first brassica cage. These are all the earliest of all cabbages, and I know they're a bit close together, but that one seems to be hearting up a bit now. There's my kohlrabi, which some of them are taking shape. That one there, that one there. They're taking shape. I didn't realise that they would grow like this big. You know, meaning big and bushy. But so I'll learn for next year. My curly kale's coming on well. I'm picking that for people. And guess what? No bugs. I've got all sorts in here. I've got cabbages, cauliflowers. Now these are my 2 red cabbage, which I've really got my fingers crossed to grow. I've grown 1 red cabbage. Turnips all here. My 1 broccoli. That's not got anything showing yet, but wait till we get into the next one. I've got broccoli growing. So I have planted some more seeds for when I pick these. And then they should be ready to start planting out. I do need to get in here and weed. But look. So my broccoli's coming up already. These are the fly papers that I got. Boris is disappearing somewhere. There must be somebody down there. yeah, these are the fly papers, and look at all the flies on here. Millions of them. Again, I've got all sorts planted in here, but majority of it is broccoli. And these again are the turnips. I've got 2 volunteer beetroot. And these are turnips again, so which I've been picking already. One down there. So yes, I'm going to get in here and weed now because it really desperately needs it. Right, I just went in to the first and second brassica cane to do some weeding, and I've been able to pick 6 lovely turnips. They're a nice size, aren't they? I just can't still believe that a tiny, tiny little seed produces something like this. And I really wish that I liked them, but I don't. So, there's only little bits of damage there. I think it's damage. Or is it just how they grow? I don't know, but yes. Okay, so I did the weeding in there and got all that. I got ivy, lots of ivy growing everywhere, so I just keep trying to pull it out by the root as best as I can. That's my dirty weeds. Dirty, dirty weeds. Now I'm going to show you my pear tree. This, it's got, you can't really see them now, but it has got millions, alright, not millions, of pears on it. But over here, I've had problems with black fly. I sprayed them, but I couldn't get rid of them. So what I've done is I've just pulled all the bad leaves off. So if I see any bad leaves, like this one, I'll just normally pull it off, but not like that. I'll pull it off, the stalk off as well. There's another bad leaf. Bad leaf. And that one. Bad leaf. So yes, I always have a quick look at this every day, just to check, to see. I hope they still grow. They look nice. I can't wait. And this apple tree, which I saved, it always looks like it's dying. Always. I'll water it. I'll feed it. I stick my finger in the bottom, and if it comes out wet, then I won't water it. But yes, it's not looking very healthy. But it's got lots of apples on it, so let's see what happens there. We don't know what's going to happen. Right, so yes, if you can think of what I can grow in here this summer. I've tried all sorts of things. But yes, if you can think of something, let me know in the comments below. And I will try and plant it. It is so hot today here. Boris is still with me. He keeps finding lots of shade. He hasn't even asked me to go home yet. But I'm going to take him home now. It's quite late. He normally goes out at 3, but I know it's 1 o'clock. 1:05, so yeah, I'm going to take him home and stay at home and maybe take him out again, maybe about 4 o'clock instead of 3. Is that all right, Boris? Is that all right with you? You having a drink of water? Is that okay with you? Is it? Say hello to everybody. Say hello. Nope, he doesn't want to. Okay, from Sunny Weymouth. and my turnips. I'm going to bid you all a goodbye. Bye-bye.